Hello lovelies, it's Kaz. I am back on YouTube, Facebook, wherever else it is that you're watching this video, or it could even be a WhatsApp. So I hope you've all had a fantastic day. I've had a brilliant day in India today. I think I told you on a previous video that I wasn't well, so I just thought I'll just enjoy today, because I've just kind of got pains and things. So just thought, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy. So I did some good, just had the yoga, and the teacher was actually really lenient with me today. Probably because I told him several times I wasn't well. Just wanted to make sure he got the message so he didn't work me too hard, you see. So he was really, really lenient. And then I had the Nassia treatment. That's lovely, except for the drops. I'm getting used to the drops, but when they actually put the smoke in the nose and then it actually comes out your mouth, I hated it. But that's okay. I just screamed my head off. In fact, my friend's going to film it tomorrow, perhaps for a YouTube clip, on how much I hate that Nassia process. But I can sit here and laugh because my reaction is really funny. Because, the Indian ladies saying, breathe in and out, and I'm just going, I really am. It's worse than that, the screaming. It's so bad. Like I said, my friend is actually going to film it tomorrow so I can see how bad I am in Nassia. But I did enjoy the massage. They do lovely massages in that. And then I thought I'd get some curry treatment today because of my pains. And curry is beautiful. It's basically a cloth, and inside the cloth are really warm herbs. And they just sort of dab it on your body all over. And that is just a major pain relief because they heat it. They actually heat the little bag. Oh, it's gorgeous. And you're in oil. And then they did the Shirodara treatment, so my hair is full of oil, although I've washed it a couple of times. Oh, that's gorgeous, the Shirodara. It just relaxes me. So the oil just drips and drips and drips on your head and goes from left to right, and you're just so sleepy. I did sleep all the way through that, and at one point I think I was so deep I just sort of jumped, and because the bed is very slippy with the oils, the lady just sort of the masseuse just really had to rescue me. Oh bless. And then afterwards they actually washed, there were two masseuses there, and they both kind of washed my hair for me afterwards, bless them. They're quite sweet. You know what they do is when you go for a massage in India, they actually undress you. You don't undress yourself. I mean, they even take your knickers off, and it's just a little bit strange, but it's just so mothering and so nurturing, really. And and then they'll shower you, and they'll get you out the shower, and they'll put the knickers back on and everything back on. And I think, oh. And then I went for henna. I don't know if you can see. That henna was done another day. Now the henna I've got on my legs, but I'm not going to get my legs out because I've actually just got my knickers on underneath the quilt and nothing else because it's very, very hot in India. So I'll show you the henna I got done today, tomorrow. So it was just to enjoy today. And then I met my friend and we did things like have masala chai. So it was gorgeous. But India does have its challenges. I've only had one meltdown since I've been here, but then I've only been here a week and a bit. But I've had one major meltdown. What happened is I did the whole of Ashtanga Series 1, but the teacher didn't tell me we were going into that, so I had no preparation. So for any of you that do Ashtanga, to actually go in to Ashtanga Series 1 in the middle of the heat, with just a tiny weeny fan to keep you going, and you're doing the whole of Series 1 when it's absolutely boiling hot. In fact, that's probably why I got ill. I just thought about it, probably is why I got ill. It was just horrendous. But then I thought, I really need to get to Varkla town, after this, basically comb, quick shower, off to Varkla town, because I needed to get my SIM card. And I thought, I haven't had anything to eat. I've done the whole of Series 1. We've been hammering it for 2.5 hours in the heat with this hot yoga. Hot Ashtanga, that is, with all the flows and stuff. Not that we'd ever do that in the UK with the health and safety, but it doesn't matter. This is India. This is my experience. And I have to honour it, although I hated it. Still got to honour it. So anyway, I got to town and I asked the tuk-tuk man if I could go for a dosa, and bless me, took me to the dosa place. And they just kept saying, sit down, we'll give you chai, your dosa will come, your dosa will come. And then half an hour later, I thought, I'm starving, I'm not going to lie, I'm in a mood because I'm hungry. And I've done that 2.5 hour exercise in the heat. I've had nothing to eat. And I thought, right, that's it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to tell my tuk-tuk driver what's happening. So I said, look, I'll pay you for the chai, which was 10 rupees, just 10 rupees for a chai. Great. Excuse me. But they kept telling me not to walk out and it was coming. So the tuk-tuk man said that he's very cross with this restaurant. So he went in himself. And what happened was is the tuk-tuk man came out really angry, saying, well, they had a gas problem, you know, with heat in the food. And they didn't tell you, they just told you they waited till till the gas man had come and fixed it so that they could get the money, and they'd kept me waiting there hours. So anyway, so I was on my way to Meltdown. 2.5 hours Ashtanga, I was in a bad mood. I hadn't eaten, I was in a bad mood. Bless him, he took me to a place then where lunch was served straight away, so a little bit of a lift. Then the SIM card situation. They cannot understand how I've got a British passport and an OCI card. They were taking millions of photographs of me as if I was a criminal, photographing me OCI card, photographing me passport. I can sit and laugh about it now, but I was in complete meltdown mode. So, and also, you know, you imagine that sensory overload that goes on and the assault on the senses when you're somewhere like Barclay Town. It is really like massive Scouser in Liverpool, Scouser in India. It really is. It's just madness, pure madness. So in the end, I got back in the tuk-tuk, and the tuk-tuk man was really sweet. He goes, oh, you had very bad day. And I go, yes, Ashtanga, and I didn't eat. And then all this chaos in town, and I can't get my SIM card. And then I went back to the residency, and I must admit, I just slept and slept and slept. And that evening, the staff just kept asking me if I was all right, because I think they could see that as really low mood. So in the end, I didn't tell them it was the Ashtanga, and I didn't eat. I said, it's the SIM card, but I think it was an accumulation of everything. So there you go. I've had one meltdown, just one meltdown in India, meltdown number one. Considering I'm getting up very early, sometimes I do yoga 5 till 6:30, then 6:30 till 8 with the master. 5 till 6:30 is just on my own so I can get warm before the master comes in and absolutely hammers it. Again, he was quite nice today because I told him I was ill. As long as I keep telling him I'm ill, he won't hammer it. Well, you don't know, he might just sort of like think, no, just having me on. So, the thing is, as soon as the master comes in, all he does is tell us, me and the other girl who were there, is how fat our stomachs are. Our stomachs are, and how important it is to have a slim stomach. I can see his point. I'm not saying it's anything like about looking attractive. Of course, yoga is not about looking attractive at all. It's just about things like, you know, health and health-related illnesses such as, you know, diabetes and the seriousness of having obesity and all of that. That's all, you know, he's just concerned. So I do understand that. This time last year I wouldn't have had it, you know, 6:30 in the morning, someone telling me I've got a fat stomach. I'd have just had a complete meltdown. I mean, last year in India it was meltdown after meltdown every single day, but here I've only had one. And I am living out here now as well, so I think one meltdown so far is not that bad. I'm sure if I was in the UK, I'd have had just as many meltdowns there as I did here. So anyway, that's just a little bit from me this evening on another blog. So I think now I'm just going to go fill my water bottle and go to bed because we are, again, getting up early. I'm getting used to it, you know. Well, I'm not really getting used to it. There's nothing to get used to, really. I just like getting up early in India and going to bed early and, you know, not having any alcohol and being healthy and listening to my master, you know, about the big tummy thing. I have to laugh. Because it's a cultural difference too, you know, I do understand that because, you know, we're back in the UK, the yoga teachers don't have me up at 6:30 in the morning telling me my stomach's fat, you know, insult to injury, we'll get you out of bed and then tell you that your stomach's fat. Anyway, but otherwise, yeah, I'm very, very happy. Now, the owner of the residency here where I live, he said he's going to take me to the bank and help me open a bank account. Well, after the trouble I had with getting a SIM card, just wish me luck. You know, all the overload because we go to town and all the assault on the centres when you go to town and then everything you go through with your papers and your emigration process to open a bank account or to get a SIM card. So I just think, okay, I don't want meltdown number 2, so I won't do any Ashtanga before I go to town and I won't starve before I go to town. So as long as I'm regulated, I'll manage town. I'm not saying I won't have a complete meltdown when I come home, but who knows, we'll just have to see how it goes, you know, keep in tune to see whether I have that meltdown or not in India. So if you like what you see, then feel free to like my videos and subscribe, because I'm developing a wonderful YouTube channel for you, for if you ever travel in India or decide to come out here and work, or you just think I'm entertaining. But it's lovely to see you all. Lots of love to you all. Om Namo Narayana, Hari Om Tat Sat, Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Namah Shivaya, Loka Samastasa Kanona Vandu, Samsara Hara Hala Hala. I've only just learned that one. Bye bye, gorgeouses. Namaste. Mwah. Big kisses. Bye.